What is a hurricane? Hurricanes are giant circular storms that can be hundreds of kilometers wide. They are the most powerful storm on the earth. They're created over warm water. As long as it's over warm water, it'll grow larger and larger. In the Indian Ocean, they are called severe tropical cyclones. In the Pacific, it is called a typhoon. And in the Atlantic Ocean, it is called a hurricane. No matter where they are, winds can travel over hundreds of kilometers per hour. In a hurricane, there is water vapor. Water vapor is water in the form of gas. This is a water vapor.
Causes. A thunderstorm or tropical storm can combine with another storm to create a hurricane. A hurricane is a storm with high and destructive winds. A hurricane always starts over warm water. Once the winds in a hurricane reach 74 miles per hour, it is officially a Category 1 hurricane. The most destructive hurricanes have winds over 155 miles per hour. The water under a hurricane heats the air and makes water vapor. Water vapor rises and turns back into liquid water to form clouds. When warm air moves, cold air takes its place to form wind. That is how a hurricane forms. But a hurricane can die when the water vapor starts to run out. It's like a battery, gradually getting weaker, then stop working.
Staying safe in a hurricane. When preparing for the arrival of a hurricane, you must have the following: an emergency kit containing food and water, battery-operated flashlights, batteries, and radios, money and important papers. You will also need to board up your house and shed if you have one. Also, if you're in a hurricane's direct path, you have to go to a hurricane shelter. If you have a pet, make sure that the shelter allows animals.
Effects of a hurricane. Out of all the natural disasters, hurricanes really stand out. One reason is they bring really strong storm surges. The hurricane's powerful spy wind action carries water really high and lashes it ashore. This can destroy many structures, such as buildings and bridges, and any other items close to the shore. Hurricanes cause other destructive results, such as other forms of extreme weather. Some examples of this extreme weather are storm surges, floods, tornadoes, and heavy rain. Storm surges are one of the main causes of floods. Hurricanes can cause heavy rain even after the hurricane itself has subsided. Hurricanes can destroy houses along with cars and other structures, and they blow things like telephone poles, wires, and trees away. Hurricanes also have a giant impact on the economy. Anytime there's a disaster caused by a natural phenomenon, like hurricanes, tornadoes, and wildfires, there is always extensive damage to property. This causes the cities where the disasters hit to take a long time to recover. One example of recovering is many millions or billions of dollars getting used from the government to fix buildings and other structures. Many people's livelihoods get destroyed. For example, Hurricane Sandy caused $50 billion worth of damage to the east coast of the United States. Prediction and tracking. First, to start off with everything, meteorologists look at hurricanes during hurricane season, which is the months of June through November. During this time, meteorologists use certain tools to keep an eye all over the world for a hurricane. They use satellite imagery to keep close progress and to track hurricanes. They also use satellite imagery to see if any others are coming. They also use this to predict where the next winds and hurricanes will go. To track hurricanes, people also use radar imagery, aircraft reconnaissance, and lastly, computer models. They use computer models to calculate the outside of the storm, because that predicts where the hurricanes go next. Radar imagery is an application of radar which is used to create two-dimensional radar, typically of landscapes. An aircraft reconnaissance is a manned or unmanned military aircraft designed or adapted to carry out aerial reconnaissance.
Hurricane Katrina. New Orleans, Louisiana citizens walked outside to see a hurricane racing towards them. Everyone was told to evacuate, but many stayed since they thought it wouldn't be bad. People boarded up their houses and got ready for the hurricane. The hurricane broke the levees holding the water back. It flooded New Orleans. By the end of the hurricane, almost 2,000 people had died. It was the costliest hurricane in history and was one of the top 5 most deadly hurricanes.
Infamous hurricanes. There have been a lot of hurricanes in the past, so of course there has also been a lot of destruction. For example, Hurricane Sandy caused $65 billion worth in damage and canceled 15,000 flights. It was a Category 3 hurricane, injured 117 people and killed 147. And that is only a Category 3. Hurricane Matthew was 4 different categories, including Category 5. Its damage was even worse than Sandy. It left many people homeless.